Welcome to our culinary journey as we dive into the art of mastering Washington State's iconic cherry pie recipe. Known for its deliciously tart and sweet cherries, Washington is renowned for producing some of the best cherries in the country. In this video, we will cover everything from the legacy of these delightful fruits to selecting the perfect cherries, creating a flaky pie crust, and assembling a mouthwatering cherry filling. Let's get ready to bake a pie that's sure to impress your friends and family. 1. The legacy of Washington State cherries. Washington State is a cherry lover's paradise. The region's unique climate and fertile soil create the perfect conditions for growing succulent cherries. With over 40,000 acres dedicated to cherry orchards, Washington is the leading cherry producer in the United States. The state's cherries are known for their vibrant color, firm texture, and exceptional flavor. This makes them the ideal choice for a cherry pie that is both visually stunning and deliciously satisfying. 2. Choosing the right cherries. Selecting the right cherries is the first step in crafting a memorable cherry pie. While there are several varieties to choose from, Bing and Rainier cherries are the most popular for baking. Bing cherries offer a deep red color and a sweet, juicy flavor, while Rainier cherries boast a distinctive golden hue with a subtle tartness. When picking cherries, look for ones that are plump, firm, and free from blemishes. Freshly picked cherries from local Washington orchards are always the best option for maximum flavor and freshness. 3. Creating the perfect pie crust. A great pie starts with a great crust. A flaky, buttery crust is essential for a mouthwatering cherry pie. Begin by combining all-purpose flour, a pinch of salt, and cold, unsalted butter. Use a pastry cutter or your fingers to blend the ingredients until the mixture resembles coarse crumbs. Gradually add ice-cold water, mixing until the dough comes together. Be careful not to overwork the dough, as this can lead to a tough crust. Once the dough is ready, wrap it in plastic wrap and refrigerate it for at least an hour. This will allow the gluten to relax, resulting in a tender, flaky crust. 4. Preparing the cherry filling. The filling is the heart of any cherry pie. Begin by pitting and halving your cherries. Combine them with sugar, cornstarch, a squeeze of lemon juice, and a pinch of salt. Stir the mixture gently to ensure the cherries are evenly coated. Allow the filling to rest for about 15 minutes. This will give the sugar time to draw out the cherry's natural juices, which will help thicken the filling during baking. For an extra touch of flavor, consider adding a splash of vanilla extract or almond extract to the mixture. 5. Assembling your pie. With your crust and filling ready, it's time to assemble your pie. Roll out half of the dough on a lightly floured surface to fit your pie dish. Carefully transfer the dough to the dish, pressing it gently into the corners. Pour the cherry filling into the crust, spreading it evenly. Roll out the remaining dough and place it over the top of the pie. You can create a lattice pattern or simply cover the pie completely, sealing the edges with a fork or your fingers. Make a few small slits in the top crust to allow steam to escape during baking. 6. Baking your cherry pie. Preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit, 190 degrees Celsius. Place your assembled pie on a baking sheet to catch any drips and bake for 50-60 minutes. Keep an eye on the crust. If it starts to brown too quickly, cover the edges with foil to prevent burning. The pie is ready when the crust is golden brown and the filling is bubbling. Remove the pie from the oven and let it cool for at least 2 hours before serving. This cooling period allows the filling to set, making it easier to slice and serve. 7. Serving and enjoying your pie. There's nothing quite like enjoying a slice of homemade cherry pie. For a classic touch, serve your pie with a scoop of vanilla ice cream or a dollop of whipped cream. The combination of warm, juicy cherries and a flaky crust with the cool creaminess of ice cream is truly divine. Whether you're sharing it with family and friends or savoring a slice on your own, Washington State's cherry pie is a delightful treat that will leave you craving more. 8. Tips for storing leftovers. If you find yourself with leftover pie, store it properly to maintain its deliciousness. Cover the pie with plastic wrap or foil and keep it in the refrigerator for up to 4 days. For longer storage, consider freezing individual slices. Wrap each slice tightly in plastic wrap, then place them in an airtight container or freezer bag. When you're ready to enjoy a slice, simply thaw it in the refrigerator overnight and warm it in the oven or microwave before serving. Mastering Washington State's cherry pie recipe is a rewarding experience that allows you to savor the flavors of one of America's favorite desserts. With the right ingredients, techniques, and a little practice, you'll be able to create a cherry pie that is sure to impress and delight.